here we are, come back to Whitehaven.
Yeah.
We did a video here
at Christmas. And we found some great sea glass.
Yeah. So we thought we'd come back because there's been a big
storm. Yeah, there was a storm recently.
And we never got a chance to look on this
side of the
beach.
Yeah, because it was literally dark.
Yeah. So,
by the time we got to come to this beach in the last video, so we've come back and yeah, we're really excited.
After the storm.
I can see sea glass already. So yeah.
See you later.
See you on the first find. There's the first find of the day. It's a little bit of blue and white, and I think I found a little something. Oh yeah, look at that lovely little nugget of aqua as well. So there are my first finds of the day. We got a huge haul the last time we were here, so I'm hoping to find more cod marbles though.
There's quite an interesting pile of things in this area. All sorts of bits of iron. There's another piece. And I don't know what this is. Some sort of finial. And down here, there's another bit of, looks like copper or brass, and this is a very pretty pattern handle. I'll have to get Alex over to film this with her camera because it's much better than this one, so be back in a second.
Em's calling me. Let's see what she's got. Oh. Oh, it's an interesting spot, is it?
I've just found these.
Oh yeah. Oh, that metal.
And if you look down here, there's loads of metal all collected around here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is random.
Like a little treasure trove of metal.
Oh, look, down here. Oh wow, look.
Yeah.
I can see lead, and I'll zoom in. Look, I can see bits of brass. Look at that. How strange.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that little knob. That little rivet.
Yeah, I found a little knob as well. Don't know what this is.
Wow, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but the ground is just
this is an interesting metal.
Yeah, metal. What's that?
Look at this.
It's really odd. Oh, it's all gathered here, and this is all lead. That's not. All of this is lead. All of that's lead.
It's some sort of.
Look, all of this is lead.
Copper washer.
Metal, lead. It's really heavy. And amongst it is some really interesting little tiny bits of. I can see some little bits here. That looks like it was off a tiny little.
Here's a big.
A tiny little lock.
Spike. Look at this.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's a big dog. That's what's it? What you call those dogs? Irish wolfhounds. That's what you call them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huge dog. Anyway, look. This is just a few bits, random bits that I've gathered there. I mean, potentially.
Found a Gail lock as well.
Yeah, look, I found this, which is off. It's obviously off a tiny little lock. there's just random little nuggets as well. Let's see, that's just
that's a nugget of copper.
yeah, they're just some random nuggety bits as well. Look at all the tiny little bits. I love them. I love the little nuggety bits.
We can make things out
Yeah,
of
we can make things out of any of these bits. How cool and interesting. Oh, copper nails.
Lots of copper nails here.
I love copper nails.
There's something.
Things,
Rivet.
all sorts of things. Rivet. When you say rivet, it sounds like you're saying ribbit.
It's like a frog. Another little knob.
Oh, that's like, yeah, some sort of little knob.
Generally, oh, that's an S on it.
Oh yeah.
It's generally dumped here from
S. Just says S.
a factory or something.
Oh, I can't wait to look at these things a little bit closer, to be
That
honest.
looks like a pipe bowl.
Oh yeah, it's a lead pipe bowl. Look at our pile. These are just some of the things. Some really interesting little bits and bobs. I mean, this is perfect jewellery material, actually. There's just so many tiny little bits. You could even melt some of this down, and I could make some castings from it. Oh, Mum's just found a coin.
I think it's a coin.
It could be a coin or
A tag.
a token or something. I found,
I don't think it is a coin. I think it's...
that's like a piece of a tag there.
I don't know what it is.
We'll have to look at these closer.
It's not a penny.
How interesting. Down here I just found a key. I said I wanted to find a key,
Where?
but I don't think it's a very old one. Yale.
It's like a padlock key. Or a front door key.
A Yale for Gail. This is, I'm like having the best time looking for these little nuggets. We're not sure if they are brass or bronze yet. Really?
I think there's
Brass.
copper and brass.
There's definitely copper and there's definitely copper and lead.
It's copper and brass or bronze.
It's either brass or bronze, yeah. Or both. Could have a mix. So we were just looking down there and we found another little spot, concentrated spot of iron and metal, and amongst it is more interesting random little bits of brass and copper, and that's some kind of little stud, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just nuts, bolts and screws and old nails, but there's the odd bit of something interesting mixed in with it. This one has a little knob. Random bit of metal, brass maybe. There's loads of random bits of iron as well. So I just found this, which is amazing. And this is iron working slag. And it kind of reminds me of innards or something. But it's actually quite sculptural and beautiful in its own way. I've never seen a piece like that before. I could just heard Mum calling me from somewhere in the rocks. Little voice. Ah, there she is. Hello! Who needs a metal detector when... Oh wow, what is that? Now that is a big bit of iron. Maybe... It's not like the scoop of a digger or something. Oh, it's a bit of a cog.
This looks like some sort of handle.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. I mean, who needs a metal detector when you can just use your eyes?
I think a metal detector would go mental.
Yeah, a metal detector would just explode if it saw... Oh, look at all of this iron. Seriously, look. Which makes sense if there was an iron foundry around here. There's plenty of slag. All of that. Wow. Mum says she's found another coin over here.
Yeah.
Amongst all this iron. There's so much iron, isn't there? Down there. Ah, that could be Victorian, couldn't it? That could be an old Victorian. Oh, I think it is.
Oh.
Not that there's much detail going on there.
Yeah, the sand sort of melted to it.
Is there anything on the other side?
It's hard to see.
Oh, I think it's too far gone. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to say that that's a Victorian coin.
Yeah.
It's not a 2p. Oh wait, look, Mum's just found another one.
I think it's 1p. I'm not
Is
sure.
it a 1p or could it be older than that? We'll never know because it's far too worn.
Could be an old florin or something.
Yeah.
Florin? No.
Well, let's
Farthing.
farthing. Yeah, I was going to say farthing. Well, let's look some
You're
more.
saying something wrong.
Oh, this looks like a bit of an old file. You can see the
This looks like a spanner.
spanner. Well, there's all sorts here.
Oh, what's that?
There's a bit of aluminium. I've been looking at using it for scraping. So, Mum's found like three or four. Oh no, you're not another one.
Is it a coin?
I
Is it
don't
just
know.
a disc?
No, it kind of looks like a coin. Actually, it might be a bit thin to be a coin.
It's coin size. but
It's
maybe
coin
it's just so worn. The edge looks a bit milled. I think.
Yeah, I think it is a coin. It's just really, really worn. How comes you're finding all the coins? You've got about 5 coins. I want a coin. Give me the coin. I'm going to dig where you're digging because that's where the coins are at, obviously. Oh,
Oh, you found one.
is that a coin? I think I found one. Oh, I don't know if it is a coin. I think I can see some. Yeah, but I think it's they're really, really worn. We might be able to make something out when we get home.
See that all the metal is gathered here.
You
so
know where the coins are.
I'm just a human metal detector.
I found another one. I found.
It's a washer.
Look. No, I found one here.
Oh.
Ta-da!
This is a washer, I think.
They're definitely the same kind of size and shape. I definitely think they're coins.
I'm not sure what
No,
that
actually,
is.
I think off a doorknob. You know what I mean? How it's got the square fitting that goes into the door.
Yeah.
Ah, this is so cool.
It's so strange, to be honest.
And there's loads of random nuggets as well. Oh, I just dropped that one. Can't wait to polish them up. Oh, what's that?
Is it a coin?
Is it
Another coin?
It's another coin. Oh my god, we found a hoard. This is a hoard. How many coins do you have to find for it to be a hoard?
I don't know. More than 3, I think. 2.
Cool. So this was not the plan for today.
When you come out,
Yeah, we never know what we're going to find every time we step out the door. And this was certainly unexpected. A head of hammer. A hammerhead, like a shark.
Look.
Oh yeah. A really old bit of hammer. Maybe even used in the mines, who knows? See all of the iron underneath here and lead. So much lead. And brass and copper. Wow, just look at all of this. Oh, another coin.
Oh.
Oh, look, and a badge.
Oh.
Oh, what's on this badge? Oh, it's a little beer glass. Guinness. Look,
Guinness?
It's a little Guinness, little badge. And look, a coin was
Oh,
right
look.
next to it. Look,
Is that a penny?
another coin. And a little badge that has Guinness. Was it Guinness something? I can't read it. Little enamelled badge. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, another coin.
Oh, another coin. That kind of looks like a coin. A 2p? 2p maybe?
Wow.
Wow.
Look, this would have been hammered in to hold the old drain pipe.
Oh, like a, yeah.
It's being hammered into a wall.
Yeah, yeah.
No, to hold the gutter, I mean.
The gutter, yeah, I know what you
The
mean,
metal
yeah.
butter? The metal gutter.
Look at all this. What could be amongst this?
Well, you could find
you know,
anything.
you could find anything. You could find gold. Oh, I'm excited.
Gold.
Well, you never know. You never know,
It's where
guys.
all the metal has collected.
There's treasure. This is treasure.
Because there was a storm, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a storm very recently. I think I mentioned before. And all of this stuff's gathered here. Oh, now that is off a piece of like a pocket watch, pocket chain.
Look at that lovely nail.
I know, the copper nails are beautiful, aren't they? I think Mum's found some kind of lead token, or maybe a bag seal or something.
Bag seal or something.
I think we should try and find gold. I think we're going to find gold.
How do you try and find gold?
Just
The gold
do
would
what
be
we
at
do.
the bottom 'cause it's the heaviest. So.
Actually, I'm just happy with these little bits of brass. Oh! That can't be a coin. Oh, look at that.
Unless it's Roman.
Unless it's Roman. You never know, it could be. I'm using a really old nail. We're using like, that's a nice little tool, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect for scraping. Look at this tiny little stud. Look at that. Tiny. Oh, is that another coin? Ta-da! Another coin.
Another
Indistinguishable.
Indistinguishable.
But Victorian, I'm pretty sure, because we have not found any modern one. Any modern.
I found one piece.
We haven't found any like 10 pences or 20 pences or anything like that, or pound coins. They've all been copper, so I have a feeling they're all Victorian, like most of these things.
Just found this beautiful pebble. Probably jasper.
What have you got? Oh, that's like some kind of decorative fitting of something. And what's that down there?
Coin.
Another coin. Oh my god. Wow. There's so much down here.
It's crazy. It's just
Tiniest little bits and bobs. Yeah, Mum's got this piece of metal here, and it looks like it has something on it. Oh, it does. It looks like it has a. Hold on, I'll zoom in. It looks like it has a turkey on it, or a cockerel, and then the letter B, and then underneath it says lever. I wonder why it has a little cockerel or turkey on it or something. Oh, that's some kind of lever for something. Oh, Mum's got another coin.
it looks like a halfpenny, an old halfpenny.
An old halfpenny.
Oh, I can
Oh,
actually
that's
see
cool.
a head on this one.
Oh, you can see. Oh, can you see a date? Is there a date? Oh, yeah. Is it a halfpenny? 18. Oh, it's really difficult to say. I think it says 18. It looks like a... It's too difficult to say. We'll have to look at these later. Just found this buckle. Little buckle. Look, I think it's a buckle. Might not be. But I'm trying to film as much as I can, but there's so much. And it's very difficult to dig and hold the camera at the same time. I'm picking up all these little nuggets. They must have been melting iron around here. Melting iron? Melting copper. Making things out of copper around here at some point. Got a little metal button here. I think it probably had something written on it, but it's long since gone. Another one.
Another coin.
So Mum found 2 coins just in this spot. Where's the other one?
Oh, I just put it in
Oh,
there.
she just put the other one in the bag. Oh well.
Yeah, it's
Another coin. Oh.
just,
Oh.
what are you doing?
I don't know. 2 coins. Just there.
The grain in it makes it
Yeah.
look like a horn.
It looks like a horn, but it's solid iron. That's beautiful, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love that. Actually, I wonder what it is. Or was supposed to be. Off. Mum's found a little coin here. But she says she isn't sure if it's not silver. And I think I agree. That could be a silver coin.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll be able to clean it up enough.
Yeah. We might be able to do some electrolysis on it.
Yeah.
Oh, now that would be really cool if we found a silver coin, wouldn't it? Ah, that's
Put it in
crazy.
your ultrasonic, is it? Cleaner?
Mum's got another coin. Much of the same, isn't it? It's like the coins now.
Completely.
We found so many coins, I mean, they're not really
I know,
anything
it's
special, are they? Oh, Mum found another key. I keep trying to go back over there to scratch around, and Mum keeps saying, "Oh, I found something."
I think you should scratch around here because it's pretty good.
It's probably another Yale key. All right, I'll come up here and scratch around here then. I think I've just spotted something here. Oh, I don't know if it's a coin or not. It's hard to say. Well, I think it might have a hole in it. Put it in the bag. I really like this piece. It would make a lovely pendant. It's like a piece of brass and it's got like a copper rivet in it. Isn't that so pretty? The patina patina on it. Beautiful. Ooh, I think I might have found a coin here. Let's have a look. Yep. Oh, there's another coin.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, and Mum just said she's found another coin
it's
too.
like silver.
Oh, a silver one.
Oh no, I think it might be a button.
A button.
It's like a silver button.
Oh, a silver or pewter button. Oh, actually, it looks like there was some kind of pattern on there. Oh, it's really difficult to say. That could be really old. Definitely looks like it had something on there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Mum's found a little key here.
A watch strap.
A bit of a watch strap, and that's like a carpet rod holder. Oh,
Drapey tool.
and
My bottom.
I know
Oh.
my knees are killing me.
Stop and have some lunch.
Yeah, we're thinking about stopping out with some lunch because we'll be doing this for a few hours now, I think.
Oh, good spoon.
A spoon?
It's got writing on it.
Oh, writing. What's it say?
I don't know, it's very small.
It's a very tiny little teaspoon. White houses. Something silver. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to put that safely in the bag. Look what I found. I recognise what this was straight away. So it's a little tag and it has 288 stamped into it, and this is a miner's tag. and each miner would have taken one of these tags every time he went down the mine with him.
So that they knew
Or her.
who was down there.
Yeah, so they knew who was down there. That is so cool. I love that. That's a real piece of history right there. Look at this chunk of sea glass that I just spotted on our way back. Look at that.
That's
Wow.
mad. Oh my god.
Look at the size of that.
That is... Oh.
That's
Wow.
just... What would that have been off?
That's
Surely,
crazy.
maybe it's the base of a really chunky base of a bottle or something.
Yeah, is this natural or is it...
Oh wow. I don't know, but it's
Man-made?
really beautiful. We should keep it anyway. I really love that.
On the way back to the car.
Yeah.
I can't get there.
We're trying to get back to the car to get our lunch. It's probably well past lunchtime now. We can't drag ourselves away from the beach. Hello everyone!
Hello. So here it is, our amazing haul of metal from Whitehaven.
There's a lot here. Look at it all. Wow.
So,
We've managed to fill the whole table, so yeah, let's get into it.
we'll zoom in and start talking about what we found. So, here we have a collection of brackets, hinges and latches, this sort of thing here. The bolt would have gone through it, would have been screwed onto the side of a door. This
Yeah.
looks like some sort of bracket, maybe something went behind it, I'm not sure.
And we think these are ships, don't we?
Yeah, we think they're associated with the shipbuilding because there's a big shipyard still. Well, it's a boatyard now, but there's been a shipyard and shipbuilding in Whitehaven in the same spot for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of, which is amazing, isn't it?
And so I think a lot of these things are associated with the shipbuilding.
Yeah, because they actually used brass back in the day because it didn't rust.
And bronze.
Brass and bronze and copper, of course. So most of this is actually bronze because bronze was quite a hard, strong metal. And back then they didn't have stainless steel or aluminium, so they used bronze and copper nails.
They are the hinges and things. Here we have some aluminium miscellaneous things. Most of them we have no idea what they are.
And that looks like a sheep.
But we thought this looked like a sheep with its
Little horn.
little horns
It's got legless though.
and an eye and no legs. So they're not very interesting. They're just miscellaneous bits. Here we have some of the iron. There was, as you saw on the video, there was tons of iron.
Yeah, I think I said it about a million times.
So we brought just a few examples. Big nails, which could be ancient boat nails. This is either a wedge or some sort of chisel.
Yeah, and then a handle.
And this looks like a handle. And going around, we have these.
What are these? Does anyone know exactly what these are?
They're all sorts of loops.
There's we found quite a lot of these, and you can see that they had a screw thread on the bottom.
Maybe they were screwed into something with a rope going through them, or a wire.
More things
or...
to do with boats and ships and things. And I think these are for holding carpet rods.
I'm not sure about that.
They're
but
for
could
holding
be.
carpet rods onto your carpet.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
And this, I've seen this listed in ancient finds as some sort of thing, but not sure. Because these things could actually date anywhere from Roman times right up to the 20th century. Here we have an assortment of rivets, also associated with boat and shipbuilding. And moving along, screws also, for the same reason.
All brass and copper, of course.
And
bronze.
A huge pile of copper, bronze, brass
nails. And look how beautiful these.
They are lovely.
These handmade nails are.
We absolutely love them.
They are so beautiful. And hopefully in the future we'll get around to making jewellery out of these.
Yeah, make something out of them.
Yeah, maybe rings, necklaces, who knows.
Not sure what this is. Could have been... Oops, sorry. Not sure what this is. Could have been screwed into something, holding something with a chain, maybe in a ship so it doesn't get lost or knocked over. Could be holding a plug into a sink.
Yeah.
Who knows? And moving around again, we have our huge pile of nuggets.
This is just from one trip, and that's a lot of nugs. And they all look like, from my experience of casting, they look like leftovers from the casting process.
And a lot of them are ingrained with sand, so we think someone might have been on the beach.
Or in a yard, maybe in the
boatyard. Yeah, they might have been making fittings themselves there.
So these nails up here, so maybe they were making the nails from site, and this is some of the leftovers, and of course some of the attachments of the boat over here.
Yes, that they were casting, these sort of things.
These sort of things. Maybe they were casting these in the boatyard.
And these are the little bits that splashed over the edge.
That they lost in the sand and gravel.
Just a theory.
Yeah, just one theory. Yeah.
Okay, and we actually took some of these and put them in our tumbler and polished them.
Yeah, so we'll see that in a second.
And we'll show you those, yes, because they're absolutely lovely. And moving around again, this is our pile of miscellaneous objects, which we have no clue what they are.
No idea what any of them are.
But they're all made of brass, copper, or
that's
bronze.
A lever with a little cockerel on it.
Yeah, that says lever, and it's got a cockerel on it. No idea what that is.
It's mostly bronze and copper, I think.
Little name plaques. There's a belt buckle there.
I think it's a belt buckle. It has 2 holes in the top.
Yeah.
And that has a number stamped into it, 960.
But there's no way of knowing
exactly what they are
or how
now.
old they are. And moving across here, we have an assortment of studs. Now, some of these are really quite interesting. If you look at these 3 at the front, these are very medieval.
Yes, they look very medieval from the research we've done.
Yeah, these...
I'm not sure that's anything. I think that's just
are a typical medieval belt stud, harness stud design.
Also lots of bits of button as well. See the back that's been on there, and studs. I think some of these are just nail heads.
They could be nail heads, rivet heads, but some are definitely studs. There's a big one here. Oops, can't see it. Where is it? There. Can't see it and look through the viewfinder at the same time. That's quite a big one. So, by our research once again, these could range in date anywhere from Roman all the way up to modern. Moving across, there is some lead.
Lots of
miscellaneous lead, fishing weights.
There was lots of lead there, wasn't there? I think I
could
said
be
that.
Tokens, bag seals.
I said that a million times, didn't I? There's so much lead. But yeah, there's. I think these are. I think that says 5 grams. So that would be quite modern. I think they're bits of fishing weights, tokens. That's more modern. I thought it was quite old, but you can see there's actually plastic fishing line on there.
Unless someone's found it and used it.
And that looks like a little mini clay pipe bowl in lead.
But we have no idea what it is.
It's obviously not. It's of something else.
It's lined with some sort of non-ferrous metal as well.
And we've got keys.
Keys and pieces of quite old padlock. The lever off the top of a padlock.
Yeah.
We think they could actually date back 17th, 18th. Or early 19th century.
Yeah, these could be really old. And it's interesting that they're the same size, so I wonder if they've been used to lock up or secure the same sort of
It's
thing.
strange because we have found a lot of things that are very similar, which is strange to find washed up on the beach. Down here we have knobs and what look like pinheads.
Yeah.
Which once again could range from Roman times through medieval right up to modern.
They just looked, I'll zoom in a little bit. They look to me so much like little pinheads.
Very typical of medieval pinheads from our
Perhaps,
research.
who knows?
And coming down across this way, we've got this strange thing. It might just be rusted into this shape, but it looks very much like the dreadful spikes that used to be put on the ground to dig into horses' hooves to stop your enemy from coming too close or whatever. And I hope it's not that, but just thought it was an interesting shape. It's iron. Moving down, we found, as you saw in the video, lots of coins.
I think most of these are just 2p's, aren't they? So a lot of the coins that we thought were quite old are actually modern. They've just corroded.
These
so
are either
much.
2p's or halfpennies, and they're so corroded that we can't
That's
actually
definitely
tell.
a halfpenny, half a penny.
And that has that got a king's head on it?
It does on that side.
And it's who?
I don't know. Some bloke.
I think it's Edward V.
Do you know what coin that is? Anyone have any idea what that is?
Edward VII.
I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah.
These are all modern pennies.
1p's. Look how many 1p's we got.
We think this is a 2p, and I think these are all halfpennies, which are half pennies.
I'm not sure. I can see.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
very
see the
hard to
Prince
tell
of Wales.
because 2p's and halfpennies are very similar.
I can
in
see
size.
the Queen's head. I can see the Queen's head on some of these if you look at them on a certain angle. So I think most of them, unfortunately, are 2p's and 1p's.
Here we have a couple of. They look like Elizabeth II, possibly
Zoom in.
sixpences. One has a hole in it. Someone's worn it around their neck. Or
Yeah,
on a
because
bracelet.
they were quite popularly. It's quite popular to put your birth of date or your kid's birth of date or I don't know, your sweetheart's
Date of birth, not
birth of date. Did I say that?
Yeah,
Onto like charm bracelets and necklaces and things like that. So these are 2 little sixpences. Probably half silver sixpence.
And moving. Okay, these coins here, these little ones, and this one, they don't conform to any modern size. Could possibly be Roman, because Romans did have very small coins.
Yeah, the
quite
thing
fat.
is about the Roman theory is that there's no actual archaeological or any other evidence that there were Romans in Whitehaven at all.
No, but in some
But
quite close
a
towns.
mile and 1.2 miles, I think it is, down the coast, well, up the coast, north of in Maryport, was a Roman fort. So
Yeah,
we don't
so
know.
It's a possibility the Romans could have come down the
Yeah.
coast that short distance. Okay, so that's the coins.
It's not, because we've got 2 silver ones here.
Oh, the 2 other silver ones.
Yeah, we got silver coins. How cool is that? We actually found silver, and you can see the head of a guy on here. Was he George V, I think?
Or Edward VII or something
No,
like
he's
that.
George V.
Is that George V?
That is
yeah, it's
good old
George
George
V.
V.
Yeah,
I'll
it
zoom
is.
in. You can just see the head there.
Yeah, it is. I
I
can
thought it was
see
a
now.
coin at first. But
I
yeah.
thought it was a button.
What
at
will
first.
these be? Like shillings or something? I don't know.
I think they're probably shillings.
Well,
So
that's it
that
for the
is the coins now. And moving across to our last section, these are more miscellaneous things. Here we have some little pulleys. Now these are either associated with ships, although they are tiny, but I suspect they may be off Grandfather Clock.
I looked up similar things actually, and it was on boats, on smaller vessels. They use things that look just like this, and they're also made of bronze. So I think they're more likely going to be off ships.
And here are some miscellaneous things. There's a little spoon handle here, and it's called Ever Bright Silver.
We can't find much information.
It's supposed not to have tarnished. We don't know what these are.
Random.
These are two little beads.
We
One's
think
like a
that
tube,
we think they're beads anyway.
and that's a tiny, like, disc-shaped one. This looks like a cow horn, which is a bit odd. And this is off a pocket watch chain. It's got a little tiny catch on it. Once again, don't know what these are. This is very intriguing. If anyone has any idea what this could be of.
Yeah, we have no idea what this is. So if anyone has any idea, because Mum's been scratching her head
And researching and researching
for like
and
the past 3 nights.
I've looked at parts of old muskets, parts of guns, just parts of everything online.
So, please, someone tell us what this is. This is not the only one we found, because we have been back.
Since, and
We have been back
found another
twice since,
one.
and we found actually 2 more.
Alex wants to tell you about her amazing tag.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mum forgot to mention this interesting little decorative piece down here. So we're not sure what that is.
Could be off anything.
Double-sided. Is it some kind of fitting or of jewellery? Who knows? Anyway, my favourite find, well, one of my favourite finds, we do have a little something down here that is probably the best thing we've ever found, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a real piece of history, a real important piece of history, especially for that area and that coastline. This is called a tally. It's a miner's tag. They would have every day taken one of these off a board. They were hung up on a board. I'll put a picture up. And the miner would take one off and take it down the mine with them, so they could tell who was down the mines and how many people were down the mine in the event of a disaster or
just to make sure everyone came back up at the end of the day or end of the shift.
Just generally to make sure where everyone was, basically. And this is 288. And it's a pretty old one.
And there was a pit directly up and above where we found this.
And we found more information about the colliery, but we're going to leave that, more information about the mines, for another video, because we did find lots of information about the mining in Whitehaven as well. So, you can see down here there's some random bits and bobs, the last things before our star find. And this looks like the bit of a valve, you'd turn that screw or something. It's got an S on it. Some kind of pin. This looks like the bezel, maybe of some sort of, maybe off a watch, a clock. This is actually a piece of a little watch winder as well. We found quite a few of these since we've been back. And miscellaneous bits of things that look interesting. This looks like it has writing on it, but it can't be made out, unfortunately.
And this is hollow.
Is that hollow?
I think it might be the end of a cord or a thong that would have gone through clothing, maybe in post-medieval times.
Well, look at all of this. I mean, we could talk about this all day because there's just so much here. There's so much to talk about. But anyway, I'll hand you over to Mum and we're going to talk about our star find and probably the most amazing thing we've ever found. Here we go.
So, here it is. It's very difficult to see anything at all, but we have put a picture on the screen for you. What I have found out through many hours of research online is that this is probably, most definitely, an early medieval belt mount. And it's quite difficult to see, but we put a picture on. Yeah, we've put a picture up, to see. I took some still pictures of it, but it seems to show 2 men in armour with helmets.
See, the guy on the right has a pointy helmet. It's very difficult to see, however.
You can see their legs at the bottom.
You can see their little
legs.
They're
facing each other. They look a bit like Bayeux tapestry figures. Very much like.
Very medieval looking.
The one on the right appears to be holding a harp. We're not wholly convinced, but at the time there are stone carvings and other illustrations from Anglo-Saxon manuscript showing David from the Bible, who was a warrior, and he played the harp, and it was quite a popular theme at the time. And with the style of the mount being early medieval, that would tie in David playing the harp and another person playing the pipes in front of him, which it looks very much like.
It does.
So that's my theory, but what we will be doing is handing this over to the Finds Liaison Officer for, I think they're for Lancashire and Cumbria, and we will be letting them see it and let us know what they think.
So I think another theory is they could be warriors, they could actually be fighting. They could actually...
But the one on the right looks like
it's so difficult to see.
The harp is also very close to the harps of that period. You can't see it very well on there, but it has sort of dots down the soundboard side of it.
Or it could just be the picture. I don't know. We'll put it up on the screen for you guys to see, and you can let us know what you think.
We will definitely let you know what the experts have to say about it.
So before, down here, and after, they don't look like the same metal, do they?
So we're hoping
so beautiful.
to make some nugget necklaces.
Yes, nugget necklaces. Can't wait to make some. You can see
Some
this
of them
one.
look like gold, don't they?
You can see that one. Look, it has
yellow.
bits of gravel. You can see that?
Yeah.
I'll zoom in.
Which makes it look like it's spilled onto the sand, onto the beach. And the shipbuilding yard and boat yard
very
actually
gravelly.
ran right down to the beach side back in the day.
So, in my experience of casting as well, I get lots of pieces that look identical to this.
When you cast silver.
When I cast silver and copper and pewter, whatever. So, yeah, I think we've pretty much got to the bottom of it.
Hello! So,
Out in front of us
it's the most
is the most-
amazing.
Yeah, it is
sunset.
absolutely stunning. I
turn
can't stop
around.
staring at it. Look. Look.
It's so beautiful.
Amazing.
Here on the west coast of
Stunning.
Cumbria.
Yeah, right in the west, where the sun sets. And we've
And
had
we've had the most amazing
haven't we?
day with all the metal
all that.
and coins.
Yeah, all the coins we found.
We can't believe it, really.
Crazy. I can't wait.
And those beautiful pieces of metal.
I can't wait to get home. You guys have probably already seen it, of course.
Yeah, but we haven't got home yet and seen it
Yeah.
all cleaned up.
We haven't seen it ourselves, so we can't wait to get home and lay it out and have a look at it and pore over it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching.
And thank you to all our patrons and all of our subscribers and viewers and all
Thank
the people
you.
who take the time to comment.
Yes, thank you for your comments.
Thank you to everyone.
And bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll leave you with the sunset.
Yeah.